Alright, that was one of our new introductions to the Scott Show. That was Hear the Noise. My name is Scott. Welcome to the Scott Show. We are here to talk all about Glow, the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Now, this was back in 1986, this wrestling promotion started. And I know that you're wondering, I thought I was just watching the Netflix show. I thought they totally made that up. Nope. This is totally from 1986. And the pilot was actually filmed in December 1985. It was in Nevada. The TV series Netflix show shows it in California, but it was actually filmed in Nevada. A lot of the stuff was actually pretty real. So it was kind of a weird thing to see how set up it actually was to what happened. They shot at the Riviera, at on Saturdays. They would paper the crowd, of course. Now in the show, they filmed in California at this fancy ballroom. I'm trying to figure out the words because I just got done watching this, and I wanted to talk about how cool both Glow was, the original, and how cool the TV series was. So I wanted to give you guys a little insight on the series itself. Now, they did start training in Los Angeles. They moved to LA for all of the seasons. 4 seasons were shot in the Riviera in Las Vegas. Jackie Stone was actually on there. Kitty Burke, his Aunt Kitty. So they had a lot of different people involved. It was really weird. They had Miles Headlock and Motormouth Matt Morgan. David McLean was the founder of Glow, and they did do that rap song. They tried a little bit in the show, but that was only to the dress rehearsal kind of thing was down. Now, they have tried to revive Glow a few times. It is now owned by Ursula Hayden, who played Babe the Farmer's Daughter, Princess of Darkness, and Donna Matrix. So, she's trying with Glow. 2012, they did a show, and we'll see what happens there. They did also do a documentary, which I have seen. It's great. It shows Mount Fiji right there, and how she's doing. How they all get together, how they aged a little bit. It shows Susie Spirit's injury, which is still probably one of the worst injuries I've ever seen in sports. I can't even say it's the worst injury I've seen altogether. It's the worst injury I've seen in sports, which is terrible. It's just gross. So if you ever get a chance, check out Google Susie Spirit and her injury, her shoulder injury and elbow. Just, wow. She just tore it up. Literally tore it up. So check that out. That's really cool. I wanted to get a whole bunch of more info for you guys about the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Give you guys a few names. They had Big Bad Mama, Brunhilde, Colonel Nachka. Some of these names were just amazing how they put this together. Godiva, they had the Heavy Metal Sisters. They also played the Housewives. They were actually sisters. So that was kind of cool. They had Little Fiji. Of course, she teamed up a lot with Mount Fiji. They had Pepper, who ended up being quite a bit there. Scarlet the Southern Belle. Susie Spirit, of course. Tara, the Southern Belle, so they had a few of them. VH1 is in one of the newer ones. Vicky Victory. And then they had the Widow. And there's a few others that are out there. And of course, Tina Ferrari. If you've heard the name Tina Ferrari before, that is because that is Ivory from the WWE. She started out in Glow. She actually has the Glow crown. Which I'm going to right now let you guys know 5 minutes into the show that I am going to give a whole bunch of spoilers and talk about the Glow TV series now and how great it was. Okay, I'm so excited for season 2. I want to see it right now. Of course, I'm not going to because they haven't made it. August 10th, 2017, a little more than a month ago, they announced that they have renewed the series for another 10 episodes on the second season. So I think that's super, super exciting. I'm just pumped to see this. Now, it is set in Los Angeles. Ruth Wilder is the main character. She's played by Alison Brie. Struggling actress. She starts out. It actually starts out with her auditioning for something, and then she finds this thing called Glow. She has a former best friend, so there's already conflict there because she slept with her best friend's husband, and now they're former best friends, and they go off and fight. It was a really great scene when you got to see them fight, so I would definitely check that out. It's probably one of my favorite scenes in the entire show, just because it looks so real and they did such a great job putting it together. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of the insight on the characters. We have Alison Brie as Ruth Zoya the Destroyer Wilder. Betty Gilpin, she plays Debbie Liberty Bell Egan. Sedell Naol as Cherry Chain Gang Bang. Alright. Brittany Young plays Carmen Mochu Picchu Wade. And Mark Maron plays Sam Sylvia. Now, I'm giving you those 5 names. Those are the main names they have on here. There's a few others. Kate Nash plays Rhonda Britannica Richardson, which I really liked her character a lot. Kate Nash, alright with me. She did a great job. Britt Baron played Justine Scab Balaji. That was a really great scene stealer right there. She did really awesome, and I was really excited to see her character shine. I hope that her character shines more in the second season. Kaya Stevens, of course, you might know her as Awesome Kong. I think she might be the only one out there with ring experience. She plays Tammy the Welfare Queen Dawson. Some of these characters were just phenomenal. Now, they do have other wrestlers that do show up, and I'll give you all those because this was awesome. Alright, so John Morrison is in the first episode. He sets up as a trainer. Brodus Clay and Carlito Caribbean Cool. He is there, and he plays Carmen's wrestler brothers. Carmen is, her dad is supposed to be a big-time wrestler, so that was kind of cool. Joey Ryan is on there, and I'm not a fan of Joey Ryan. If you guys have ever seen him, I'm not a fan. But his character, Mr. Monopoly, in the show, his real-life wife plays his valet in one of the scenes. Alex Riley plays his opponent, Steel Horse. Actually, Alex Riley did a really nice job in this, in the whole thing. Brooke Hogan shows up as night manager Amber Fredrickson. And Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian show up as unnamed wrestlers in the big wrestling scene that they have, where they have they go and see a wrestling show. Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and Gorgeous George appear in archived footage, and the minute I saw Ric Flair in there, I said, I know exactly where that's from. It's Texas Stadium, 1984, against Kerry Von Erich. So that was the footage that they showed, just saying, hey, it's Ric Flair, it's Ric Flair. I thought it was so awesome. So, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight about how this went. It was a great show. I would definitely watch it. I binge watched the first 2 seasons, or the first season. If it was in 2 days, 1 season, 2 days. I could have done it quicker, but I had to sleep through it. There was some great music in here too. So music from Scandal, Journey, Roxette, which is funny. Roxette is more of the late 80s. But you know, whatever works, right? Under Pressure was in there again. Rock You Like a Hurricane was in there with the Scorpions. And one of my favorite songs Life in a Northern Town by Dream Academy was in there too. So there you go. And then, of course, the crowd was singing Hold Me Now by the Thompson Twins, which was totally set up in there to give it that time stamp, which I really, really liked. I thought that was cool, and so, I just wanted to get that out there. That the timestamp on there with Hold Me Now by the Thompson Twins was great. There is 10 shows to this Glow, and you're going to want to see all 10 of them. I thought it was great. Again, I'm just super excited. People have had, the score from Metacritic is 81 out of 100. 96 approval rating from Rotten Tomatoes. Darren Frandrich gave it an A season, and Sophie Gilbert said it was a blast to watch women having so much fun. It actually owns its campiness, so definitely check that out. Lots of people were very happy about it. So, yeah, I would watch Glow. Fantastic show, gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Their character, and I didn't actually get his name, so I'm gonna make sure I get this out, just so I can have this. Let's see, and they don't even have him out there. I'm gonna find out who the. Oh, okay, there you go. Christopher Lowell, who played Sebastian Howard. He was supposed to be the money man to the whole show. He was funny and very entertaining, so check it out. Now, folks, I got 12 minutes on Glow. I'm going to play a little Dark Locust for you to get you going and have a little bit of fun. What we're going to do is we're going to do a whole bunch more podcasts. I also got to get to the gym so I can get all buff. Crazy buff. That's what I'm going to do. So tonight we're going to be back with a whole bunch more videos and podcasts for you. Check us out, 102550.net. Or, folks, we are on YouTube at tinyurl.com/102550. Check us out. Like, share, subscribe to all of our stuff. Thank you, and have a great day. And I said I was going to leave you guys with some Dark Locust. There you go.